Sergeant Williams from the Mansfield Police. Can I help?
Hi, I'm Tanya Haga. I'm the director of the Community Center for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing. We provide many services to the community here in Richland County and to 8 other surrounding counties. This past fall, the Mansfield City Police Department applied for a specific grant that focused on domestic violence. And with part of the funds from that grant, they decided that because the deaf community here in the Mansfield area has increased over the last several years, they decided to use part of those funds to pay for 8 of their officers to go through an American Sign Language class. They asked us to teach it that was focused solely on signs that they would need to initiate conversations with the deaf community here in the Mansfield area. That way they could communicate until a sign language interpreter was able to arrive. We focused not only on the Miranda warning, but also on those initial interaction type conversations and conversations like traffic violations and things like that. Throughout the class, it was a 5-week class. One of the officers actually had the opportunity to use some of the signs in real life, and he came back to the rest of the group and was so excited that he used the signs that he had learned already by week 3 in real life with a deaf community member, and it worked. And the individual understood him and did what he was asked to do, and the enthusiasm just lit up the rest of the class. They were like, oh, it worked, we all can do this. And so it was just really great, and the excitement and the enthusiasm, and as we were going throughout the class, more and more officers throughout the community and throughout the department wanted to participate.
My name is Sergeant Patrick Williams. I work for the Mansfield Police Department. I got into the Catalyst Sign Language for Police class by expressing interest in an email that went out department-wide. The most impactful thing I think we learned in the class was how much of a challenge the hearing impaired or deaf community has when it comes to facing legal situations, prosecution, and things like that. Hit home with me how important it is for officers to know what to do in instances where hearing impaired or deaf individuals are going to be required to give a statement, or we need to get a statement from them. I think staying sharp on any communication method or language is critical to reaching those populations within our community who would benefit from them. Could be Spanish, could be sign language, could be another language. But I think after the class, maybe a periodic get together for the purposes of using the skills, just staying, loosely competent with it would be beneficial. It was a kind, considerate thing for Catalyst to reach out and present us with the opportunity to learn. Tanya, she's amazing. Can't understate that.
We are always open and willing to teach specialized classes. We teach one-on-one with families for the very specialized, whatever the families need. We teach basic community classes as the community need is there, and we will go to the different counties based on the community interest in those counties. But we will also do what we did in this case, where it was a group of officers, and we will specialize the vocabulary and the phrasing and teach just the phrases and the specialized vocabulary for the officers. But we will do that for any group. So if there's any other law enforcement that want classes in any community, we will go there. We will teach legal teams, we will teach hospital staff. We will teach any group that can better serve the deaf and hard of hearing individuals in the community because the need is there.